Column grouping is a feature we have for both LS reporting and landmark reporting. So we'll take a look here at LS reporting. So from the LS reporting tab, I'll select security reporting. I'll go ahead and select my server and the profile. Then from the security dashboard, this option will be available on any of the queries that you see here. I'll go ahead and start with user role security class form. This has a lot of data in it, so it's a nice way to show how this technology works. So I have the grid here populated with the information about user access at any form level, and out to the right you'll see the rule. And so I might want to organize this or group this in different ways. So I could see how the LDAP tree is laid out by dragging the user up to the column above. I'll go to role, I'll grab security class, I'll nest this up. And so I can see that B. Thomas, I get a count, has 9 roles. If I expand that, I'll see him as the 9 roles assigned. I can then see the number of security classes in a role, so AC Asset Clerk has 5. And within AC Setup, there are then 22 forms. Because I'm using the form query, the All Objects query will give you tables, programs, system codes, the other objects that are in the security model. In this case, I'm just working with forms. If I scroll out to the right, I can see the available function codes on that form and the level of access assigned. So it's an easy way to group this together and view your LDAP tree on how security is actually assigned. Now, the alternative to this would be to look at the model upside down. So we'll take these groupings out, and I'll look at this tree from the bottom up. So I'm going to sort and group by form, and then go to security class, and role, and user. So now I can see where a form lives, what security class it lives in, what's assigned to. So if I just take something like AC00.3, or even better at AC00.2, I expand that, I see it's in 3 security classes. AC setup is going to be assigned to 5 roles, and these 2 roles are, this role is assigned to 2 users. So I can see those 2, and if I want to see the level of access, I can expand that, and I'll see here that Hal Rogers has inquiry only to AC00.2. Now you can flatten this out a little bit by just even taking security class out of this and taking role out of this. And now I can see that AC00.3 has 13 users assigned, because I'm only grouping by form and user. And if I want to see how Sammy Christian has access to this form, I can see here that she actually can get there 3 different ways, through 3 different roles and different security classes, and the level of security is actually different. So I have conflicting access here somewhat. So she's going to get all access based on the way that Lawson resolves that conflict. But it's an easy way for me to look at the model upside down and group this differently so that I can try to figure out what level of access each user has, or who has access to critical forms. And of course I can take this out and I can restore back to my original view and sort it by any one of these column headers. But that technology is available on any of the queries that we have here built into our security dashboard. If you'd like more information on our products and services, please give us a call.